What's up everybody, Danny's here and we are back at it again with another video. But before we get into it, make sure you guys check out all the links in the description below. So, let's talk about the tragic downfall of ARMS and 1-2-Switch. It used to get content update, but now there's not a lot of content update anymore. Because first of all, ARMS was one of the best games on the Nintendo Switch. And motion control is option. You can use like the Joy-Con controllers or the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. But 1-2-Switch was one of the tragic downfalls. Because 8 years ago, Nintendo announced the Nintendo Switch and it was released with Zelda Breath of the Wild. And I think that's the first game that comes to mind when I see the Nintendo Switch. Because Breath of the Wild was one of the best Zelda games that Nintendo has made. But then Nintendo has released 1-2-Switch and Nintendo Labo. I've talked about the tragic downfall of Nintendo Labo in my recent video. That's what I've talked about, but now I'm talking about that there's not a lot of content update for ARMS and 1-2-Switch. So here's why, though. That's the thing. So here's the thing. Content update means that if the game gets popular, it'll get more content update, but since there's not a lot of popular content, though, they had to discontinue the update of ARMS and 1-2-Switch. Because definitely the first generation of the Nintendo Switch, it was successful, but after all, ARMS was like the best game. Kind of like with Super Smash Bros. Or Street Fighter, because ARMS is a fighting game for the Nintendo Switch. And honestly, though, it had stopped making content update. Kind of like Splatoon 2, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and also 1-2-Switch. I mean, 1-2-Switch is kind of like Just Dance, though. But honestly, Just Dance and 1-2-Switch, there isn't much to do, honestly, though, 1-2-Switch. And now Nintendo added in a sequel, like 1-2-Switch 2, which is almost like for the Nintendo Switch 2, 1-2-Switch 2, like 1-2-3-Switch 2, whatever. Now there's a game called Everybody 1-2-Switch. Honestly, it's the same thing. It's the same thing, kind of like 1-2-Switch, Just Dance. I mean, there is a lot in particular, though. Like the tragic downfall of those content updates, they've became stopped. They've stopped making a lot of content update, though, for 1-2-Switch and ARMS, but also this makes a lot of sense, though. Since Splatoon 2 stopped making content update, they've moved on to Splatoon 3, and now they're going to do Splatoon Raiders for the Nintendo Switch 2. I mean, I'm hoping for Splatoon 3 Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Splatoon Raiders, but Splatoon Raiders would be a spinoff of Splatoon 3. So I'm saying it'll be a standalone game for the Switch 2, but definitely, I would say it's only for the Switch 2. Which kind of makes a lot of sense, though, definitely. Now, I've heard that a lot of Switch 1 games, they don't get content update that much. But also, the Switch 2 games do get more content update. Like, Mario Kart World has released a new content update, but also there's a few games that don't get a lot of content update, honestly. Because everyone knows that we should really see ARMS 2 for the Nintendo Switch 2. But definitely, though, ARMS 2 would be a great comeback for the Nintendo Switch. I think ARMS 2 would be a great comeback for the Nintendo Switch 2, I mean. That's what I was going to say. Since ARMS doesn't make any more content update for the Nintendo Switch, I think Nintendo should do a comeback of ARMS 2 for the Nintendo Switch 2. And also 1-2-Switch, it is kind of like Just Dance though, but let me know, have you guys played 1-2-Switch or Everybody 1-2-Switch? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Does 1-2-Switch remind you of Just Dance? Let me know in the comments below. I mean, I haven't played Just Dance, but that's not my thing though, because Mario's my thing though, definitely. But I'm just gonna be who I am, because I know be who you are is my thing, definitely. So, anyways, though, I hope Nintendo will announce an ARMS 2 for the Nintendo Switch 2, but also I'm hoping they'll announce a release date of Splatoon Raiders after their long development, like what they did with Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Because overall, though, it has been a while. So, I think this will wrap it up here for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you do, make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you guys still play ARMS and want to switch. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Subscribe if you guys are new to this channel. Make sure to hit that bell notification every time you get notified when I post a video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace!